What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Dynamite and my lovely wife A Dynamite, because she's a banger.
What's that?
I'm just joking, but we're back with another video. Tonight we'll be discussing the top 10 best WWE tag teams in our opinion. Well, mainly mine because I wrote the list, but I'm sure my wife will drop in, voice her opinion on who's her best tag teams. So, let's get this thing started. We're going to start number 10. We're going to start off with the New Day. So, New Day, what can I say? Well, right now they don't rock so much to say. They're in their heel persona right now. But, man, back when Big E and the New Day were hot. I'm not going to lie. When they first started, I kind of hated them a little bit because they started out as heels and they were roasting my favorite superstars. But hey, that's a part of the game, right? They want you to hate them. But once they came out with Booty-O's and the pancakes, man, I couldn't look at a kid without seeing the Booty-O shirt or the pancake shirt or doing the New Day Rocks, New Day Rocks, and it was just awesome. They had even now I think if they go back to being good guys, they'll have a big following. But other than that, they were athletic. They had the power. What's up?
Is Big E resigning? Is he not?
I don't know. Good question. I heard a little inklings that he may be returning soon, but then again, those are wrestling rumors, so take it with a grain of salt. But it will be awesome though, because Big E, he made the New Day. Right now, they're not that interesting, but hey, maybe one day. I'm sorry, New Day.
Yes,
shout out. If you see this video, don't hurt me. Shout out to Coffee and Xavier. Keep doing your thing. Moving on. Number 9. I'm going to go old school because I'm an old school person. The Legion of Doom. Oh, what a rush. Man, when you heard that, the crowd went nuts. It's the reason they used to call it the LOD Pop. Only real true wrestling fans know what I'm talking about there. Basically, one of the roughest, toughest tag teams. They came out with the face paint, with the spiked shoulder pads. Man, on Harley's at SummerSlam 92, it was awesome. And their manager, Paul Ellering, that's right, Paul Ellering used to manage the LOD for all you new school wrestling fans out there. I know you used to him being with AOP in the New Testament, but he started out with LOD, the Road Warriors. True, one of the best tag teams in my opinion. Moving on, number 8, the Outsiders. Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, or better known in WWF as Diesel and Razor Ramon. One of the, I shouldn't put them up higher on the list, but I wanted to put some more tag teams on there that I like as well. So, number 8, the Outsiders, one of the best tag teams of their era. Even though they started out as single competitors in WWE, well, I guess you could say Diesel was with Shawn Michaels. They were the tag team champs, but hey, that's another story. Man, when they first broke over into WCW from WWF, or WWF at the time, to WWE, boy, they made an impact, and I mean a big one. When it was just not heard, it was unheard of that a WWF superstar would show up just out of nowhere, out the blue on WCW and come out and say, Chico, you know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here. You want a war? You got one. Man, I'll never forget that day. I know exactly where I was. I was in my bedroom watching wrestling. Me and my brother, literally my jaw dropped. We were eating dinner and food fell out my mouth. And me and my brother looked at each other like, what the? We didn't know what was happening. We didn't know if it was real or fake at the time. We were kids. So, hey. Anyway, that's why I put them on this list. I'm sure you guys would agree. I'm sure some of you guys out there be like, oh, you should have put them on a high list. Don't worry. I agree. I should have put them on a high list. But, hey, it's my list, not yours. Moving on. Number 7. Harlem Heat. Not too many people may know about Harlem Heat. Booker T, Stevie Ray. Formerly known when they first started as the Ebony Experience. Right now, a lot of people know Booker T from his Hall of Fame podcast. Shout out to Booker T. Hopefully one day you see this YouTube video back in the day when me and my beautiful wife become big time stars. We blow up, wait. Maybe we can sit down and chat. You can come on our show one day and we'll interview you. But anyway, back to the subject. Harlem Heat, man, one of the best tag teams in my opinion. I remember when I first saw them, I felt like seeing somebody that looks like you on TV, actually like doing things, beating up bad guys, even though, well, good guys because they started out as bad guys at the time. But hey, beating up bad guys, it inspired me to be like, hey, maybe I can be something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can do some things in my life. But just that alone made them one of the best tag teams. Not let alone Booker T's athleticism, Stevie Ray's strength, the Harlem Hangover, the Spin-a-Rooney alone before it was called Spin-a-Rooney. I remember when he first did it. It was so cool. I was like, man, he should keep doing it. So maybe Booker T heard me in spirit. Thanks for listening. Moving on, the Steiner brothers. Man, the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner and Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that Big Papa Pump started out as the one half of the Steiner brothers. Legendary WCW, and they had a brief stint in WWF as well. But they were one of the best tag teams in the world. They were Michigan State graduates, man, profound in wrestling. They were, man, not to mention, have you seen Big Papa Pump's arms? He was just huge, strong, a freak of nature, Freakzilla as they used to call him. And Dogface Gremlin, started barking around the ring, intimidating I literally legit seen his opponents run out the ring. But one of the best tag teams out there. Shout out to the Steiner brothers. Moving on to number 5. I'm going to go with, oh, you didn't know? Doom, 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 doom. Your ass better call somebody. That's right, the New Age Outlaws. Your boy Road Dogg Jesse James and the badass Billy Gunn are number 5 on this list because at the time they were one of the most popular tag teams out in the WWF during the most popular era, the Attitude Era, and they were part of D-Generation X. My wife really didn't watch wrestling at the time, so she's just gonna sit here and look cute.
Well,
so she's not gonna speak on it until I start moving up the list. Maybe she know a few more of these tag teams.
I love their interest music.
Yeah, it was dope. But yeah, they were multiple-time tag team champions. They had a pretty good run as single competitors as well. I know Billy Gunn had a little rivalry with The Rock. He won King of the Ring, Intercontinental Champion, all that good stuff. Road Dogg went on to win Intercontinental title, Hardcore title, numerous other titles on his own. So, hey, shout out to the New Age Outlaws, number 5 on my list. One of the best tag teams out there. Moving on to number 4. I'm sure you guys know who that is. The Hardy Boys. Another good tag team. They were legit brothers. You could see the chemistry in the ring. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but back in the day, the Hardy Boys actually started out as enhancement talent where they were in the ring with characters like Razor Ramon, Diesel, Shawn Michaels. If none of you guys out there who's new don't know what enhancement talent is, they're pretty much jobbers. They came out to make the higher level wrestlers, the most popular wrestlers, look more legit, more tough, more athletic in the ring. But anyway, moving on. The Hardy Boys, when they came into their own, couldn't be touched. Legendary rivalries with Edge and Christian, the Dudley Boys, who are 2 tag teams I'm going to mention in just a second. One of the best tag teams out there, multiple time champions. And they still doing it to this day. That just shows you how good and how athletic they are. Shout out to the Hardys. Number 3, again, I couldn't mention these guys without mentioning the Hardys first. Edge and Christian. Hey, I'm going to take out 5 seconds. Get your camera. Take 5-second pose. 5 seconds been up. There you go. Edge and Christian, one of the most entertaining tag teams out there. And again, they're still doing it to this day in AEW. Honorable mention to AEW. Shout out to them. They're Christian's athleticism, Edge's just aura of all around, like their entrance when they first came out with Gangrel. They used to come up through the fire and it had all the goth and all that, like cool, just the music was dope. The aura just was, man. Anyway, even after they came to their own, they became one of the funniest tag teams, especially when they paired up with Kurt Angle. They had some of the funniest backstage segments, even apart from each other once they split up. They each went on to become multiple world champions, Intercontinental champions, European champions. They came back together, won tag team titles again. So shout out to Eddie Christian. The next up, Diva Arnisha, get the tables. That's right, the Dudley Boys. Man, one of the best tag teams again in the industry. I think they had like over 20 tag team title reigns. Unheard of. Shout out to Devon Dudley and his YouTube channel. Shout out to Bubba Ray on Busted Open Radio. I know you guys will probably never see this, but hey, I'm hoping if you do, one day you will. One of the best tag teams started out, ECW tag team titles. Man, they had one of the best rivalries with the likes of the Gangsters, the Eliminators, Rob Van Dam and Sabu, Tommy Dreamer and Raven. The Sandman. It was just awesome. Their rivalry with their little brother Spike. Then they got to WWF, had awesome rivalries with the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian. How could I forget? I'm glad I just remembered. The best ladder match of all time in WrestleMania 17, the Triple Threat Tag Team Title match. That was one of the best things I ever saw. One of the best WrestleManias in my opinion. Hey, that's another video too. We'll be on the lookout for a top 10 best WrestleMania. But back to the Dudley Boys. Multiple tag team titles. They just had the chemistry, the popularity. When they came in, they had rivalries with the Acolytes. They had the rivalries with the New Age Outlaws. Just DX period they had rivalries with. Big shout out to them. That's why they're number 2 on this list. Hey, what can I say? But I'm going to have to take a trip to Dudleyville one day. See what's that all about. Moving on to the last but not least, the number 1 all-time best tag team in my opinion. You've been waiting for it. I've been waiting to say it. Drum roll. I'm just going to do one motion. Can you guess what I'm talking about? That's right. The Usos.
Should have put my shirt on.
I know. One thinking. The Usos, number 1 tag team, multiple time tag team titles. My man Jay doing big things right now. Jimmy, not so much, but hey, I still have faith. I see the potential, Jimmy, man. Keep going. I'm proud of both of you guys. Hey, yeet. But anyway, back onto the tag team. They had legendary rivalries with the New Day. They had legendary rivalries with, the New Age Outlaws. They won the titles from them. They had they had a rivalry with the Dudley Boys. That Hell in a Cell match for the tag team titles against the New Day. One of the best Hell in a Cell matches I've seen tag team wise ever. But even apart, Jay went on to wrestle his brother Jimmy at WrestleMania. Wasn't one of the best matches in WrestleMania history, but hey, how cool would it be for wrestling fans to wrestle your brother at WrestleMania? Come on now. I don't care if we stunk up the joint. Me and my brother wrestled at WrestleMania. I just be in awe to have something to say like, yeah, I wrestled my brother at WrestleMania, just at a casual dinner party or something. But either way, that was cool. Jay won the Royal Rumble, eliminated John Cena at the end, and then won the Intercontinental title. And I'm predicting it now. He's going to go on to win the World Heavyweight title this next Sunday at the Royal Rumble, or Saturday, whichever one the match card be on. I'm calling it. Jay will win the World Heavyweight title. That right there is why I put them at the number 1 spot. They're the hottest tag team right now. Well, they were the hottest tag team of the modern era. Right now, I want to give out some honorable mentions to my boys, the Street Profits, the recent and now WWE Tag Team Champions. Hey, shout out to you, sir. To you two, sirs. Keep doing it. Keep making us keep making us proud. And another honorable mention to the Motor City Machine Guns. Shout out to you guys. Keep doing it. Keep doing your thing. I followed you guys from TNA to now to all the other promotions. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The top 10 best WWE tag teams in me and my wife's opinion. Unless you want to say one more tag team. I pretty much nailed it. All right, got wife's approval.
Wait, but you be kind of... You won't be... Well, that's okay.
No, speak your mind. Let the people at home know.
I was going to say, you be doing all men. It's fine, though.
But it's not really a lot of women tag teams out there. Right? Well, I mean, now they are, but I was trying to, mix it up with old school, new school.
That's why I said never mind.
On my wife's behalf, I'm going to do my research, and I'm going to come back with a video for the best female tag teams in WWE. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this video, subscribe. If you want to check out my other videos, click there. I hope you guys have a great one. Thank you for coming in and joining our show. Right now we have 15 subscribers. That's amazing. Keep it up. Liking our videos. Keep watching. Keep just coming in and chatting with me and my wife. You know what I'm saying? We're everyday people. I'm using this as I feel it's therapeutic to me. It's fun. Like I feel like I have a purpose in life now. Even though my purpose is to be a good husband, a good family man, a good father, just overall good human being. But I feel like I have another niche, as you could say. But let me know in the comments what's your top 10 best WWE tag teams. Until we meet again, peace out, YouTube. Let's talk about it.
Bye.